Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Thanks for accepting to be interviewed.
You're welcome.
The current interview is about difference in the use of the same language.
Okay.
It will not take more than 5 to 10 minutes.
Perfect.
Can we start?
Absolutely.
Okay. The first question is, how can you differentiate language from dialect?
So the important thing here is that you have to differentiate the concept between language and dialect. The first is language. So language is the system of communication consistent in sounds, words, and grammar used by people in particular country. On the other hand, dialect is a form of language that people speak.
Okay, thank you. The second question is, how can you define morphology?
Morphology is the study of the form of words and phrases.
Okay. The third question is, how can you define syntax?
I can say that syntax is the grammatical arrangement of words and in a sentence.
Okay. The fourth is what is the most common way in which dialects? Pronunciation, spelling, or sentences formation?
Well, in my opinion, pronunciation, letter A, is the most common way.
Okay, so can you provide an example of dialects of a language vary?
Sure. Well, we can difference the dialect between an American English and a British English. So in this case, we can say by the instance, water in United States, the people say water, and in British language they say water. So that is the difference between the pronunciation of one word.
Okay. The next. What is the most common reason for dialects to vary? Maybe geographical location, economic status, or education status?
Well, for me, the three options are good ones. However, I will say geographical location is the most important thing, so the people will change and vary the dialect.
Okay. So, can you provide an example of dialect variation based in an option?
Sure. Let's say in America, in North America, right? We have the places that are close to the East Coast and places close to the West Coast. So we can difference between them. In the one coast they speak slowly, and in the other coast they speak very fast. So it's hard to understand. However, it's the same language, but they have different kind of dialects between them.
Okay. The next, taking into